Hi, kindergartners. It is time for phonics. As I'm saying that, I'm thinking, we do so many of the same things in reading, writing, and phonics. So you might think, well, what's the difference? Well, in kindergarten, they all do really go together. So today, especially, you are going to notice that what we are doing for our activity is very similar to what we have been doing in reading and in writing. And so, as I've said before, it all connects, it all goes together. And in kindergarten, we read and we write in lots of different ways. And like Leo the late bloomer, in different times. So, wherever you are at, I want you to be so proud of what you're doing and what you're learning and how you can apply it. So, let's look at today's work. Actually, we're going to take a quick look at yesterday because I was so happy to see how many people told me the letter sounds that they know. That helps me so much. So you were able to touch the letters that you knew the sounds of, and some of you knew a lot of them. Some of you knew some of them, and most of you gave it a try. I saw some people taking a risk. They pointed to a letter and they got really close and they tried, and that made me so proud. I am so happy for you. And so today we are going to combine a few of the things that we have been doing with sight words and letter sounds and just words on their own. So sight words are words that we can look at and we just know. We don't sound them out. And sounding out a word is taking each letter inside the word, saying its sounds, and making it come together to make a word. But one thing we have to do first is stretch the sounds out. So if we're not sure about what a letter sound is and we have a picture to go with it, that is one strategy that kindergartners use. And if you do know the letter sounds and can't quite get them together, that's what we're going to work on today. And we will do that with Stretchy the word snake. Let's watch.
Stretchy the word snake goes this and that way. Stretchy the word snake loves stretching words. He takes a word like sun, then he'll stretch it, just like this. Sun.
So this is what he's doing. Those letters were together at first. And he, Mr. Hartman, Mr. Jack Hartman, knows that an S says S, a U says and the N says N. Now when you stretch it, you say those words slow, or the sound slowly. You say it like this, and you can do it with your hands. Sun. And then what happens is you snap it right back and it says sun. Let's see if that's what he does.
Sun. Sun, sun, sun.
There it is.
He takes a word like red, then he'll stretch it, just like this.
Red. Red. Red.
Red, red. Stretchy the word snake goes this and that way. Stretchy the word snake loves stretching words. He takes a word like nap, then he'll stretch it, just like this.
Nap. Nap. Nap.
Nap, nap. He takes a word like log. Then he'll stretch it, just like this.
Log. Log. Log.
Log, log.
Okay, so that is one way of saying a word slowly, breaking it down. Now, when we just did that, we could see the letters. So we were identifying a letter and its sound. However, you can do that without seeing the letters. Let's take the word red again. We did see those letters before, but we can say the word red slowly. I'm going to show you two ways. First, we'll do the stretchy way. Let's say red. Say it slowly. Red. Red. Or we can go like this. Ed. That shows that red has three sounds. That means we are going to write three letters. D. Now, in kindergarten, there's going to be all kinds of times that we are going to learn lots of different ways to isolate sounds. That means find a sound inside a word. So that is two ways that you can do that today. Now, let me show you what your work is going to be. This is where we are going to have the combination of sight words and identifying letters and their sounds, stretching them out, and making a word. So today when you are working, not only will you use sight words, you will also stretch the word you add to your sentence and write it down. So this is an activity that was created by another teacher. However, I made a few changes, okay? I put these words in here for you. All right, we have I, C, A or and the. And the directions are to use the words on the movable white boxes, okay? And you're going to write a sentence about a friend or a family member. Now, you do not need to use all of those words. You get to choose which words that you want to use. Then you are going to use one of the writing tools to write a word. So, I think this is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to use the hand for moving. And I'm going to put some of my words here to form a sentence. I'm going to write, I see a, and then I'm going to add my own word down here. I'm going to write the word tree. Tree, and I'm going to say it slowly and stretch it. Ready? Tree, tree, t-er-e. What's the first sound? T, t. That is a T. What's the second sound? T-er. That's an R. T-er-e. E, that's right. And like in the word see, when there are two E's together, it says E. If you wrote this, I see a tree, I would know it says tree. I've seen this word before, so I am going to add the E right there. And I'm going to make a period at the end of my sentence. A period is for stopping. Then I'm going to make some, oops, that's not, I was hoping for green. So make some grass. And I'm doing this a little bit more quickly than I would like you to. Okay, I'm giving you your time. And then I need some brown. So I'm going to make the trunk of my tree. Okay, and I'm going to make a tree that we see in the summertime. It is green, unlike what we're seeing now. And then it says, I see a tree. and you can record yourself. I see a tree. Just like that. So, today when you're working, I want you to think about saying words slowly, writing the letter sounds that you know. Now, do you need to make a picture of a tree? You don't have to. You can choose to do the same thing as I did, or you can choose to do something else. What else do you see around you that you can stretch? Do you see the sun? Sun. S- uh, mm. Do you see a pet? Pet. Pet. Give it a try. I can't wait to see. Goodbye.